Ceramic coating fills in all the microscopic peaks, valleys, and pores of your vehicle's paintwork. What our clients see when they pick up a car is a nice, glossy finish, really slick to the touch surface, and really good dirt and water repellency once it encounters a little bit of rain and road grime. This is going to make it so that it's easier to clean the vehicle. It's going to require less cleanings due to the dirt and water repellency that the coating brings to the paintwork. It's going to protect that paint against scratching and marring as you wash the vehicle, which can occur whenever dirt and sediment gets trapped in a wash mitt or wash glove, whatever you use to clean the vehicle. For our clients, this means that it's going to keep your investment fresher, longer, and looking good and easy to clean and maintain.
One of the most common questions we get asked when it comes to ceramic coating is, do I need to get my car paint corrected, or can I live with it as is? Maybe it's a new vehicle, or maybe you think the car looks amazing and you just want to coat it. That may be the case, and some shops may be able to offer you that service. But the honest truth of the matter is, if you do ceramic coat a car without paint correcting it, what you're basically doing is locking in any existing damage that is on the car. So you see, the process of paint correcting, even on a brand new vehicle, basically makes the vehicle look incredible, makes it look perfect. It gets rid of any blemishes or scratches, even microscopic ones, before locking in that shine with the ceramic coating. This table I'm sitting on is a wooden table, and if I put a piece of glass on top, it's going to protect it, it's going to make it shine, it's going to make it easier to clean, and it's going to make it hydrophobic. But if I don't clear up any scratches, or maybe there's some Crayola drawings or some burn marks or something else in the wood, if I put a piece of glass on it, you're still going to see all of the damage that's on this table. And your car is very similar to that. So on a brand new vehicle, even though it does look amazing, when you pick it up from the dealership, it may be that it's covered with a lot of wax or polish that's hiding some blemishes, or it may be that some of the scratches that are there are pretty noticeable and need to be really, really dug into for some paint correction. Either way, bring it by one of our shops. Let us walk you through this process, talk you through your options, and give you the best information to make the best decision for yourself. When it comes to ceramic coating your vehicle, once it's done, the next question you may have is, what do you need to do to maintain it? You want it to look as good as the day you picked it up, and you want it to last as long as possible. First thing, if you have the ability to park your vehicle inside, we always recommend that. If that's not an option, that's okay. You may just have to do some of these other maintenance steps a little more often. The second thing you want to look at is not going through any kind of a drive-through car wash. Brushes and tunnels are only going to damage your paint. That includes the clear coat of your vehicle, but it's also going to include the ceramic if you do put ceramic on your vehicle. We highly recommend a hand wash, either with a shop like ours, with a mobile wash company that will come to you, or by hand washing it yourself, where we're happy to teach you how we do it, and you can do it yourself. If you are hand washing a vehicle, you're going to want to use gentle cleaners. You're going to want to use new high-end microfiber cloths. That way you're not going to leave or pick up any debris. And then you're going to want to recycle a lot of the things that you use, not using them more than one time if possible. You're also going to want to use multiple buckets. If you Google search a 3-bucket wash method, it'll show you exactly what to do. The last thing you may want to do is you may want to consider coming back into a shop a year or so after you have your initial install done to have it inspected. If your ceramic is working perfectly, we'll give it a quick wash and you'll be on your way. However, if anything is starting to fade, we have products that we can actually use to help kind of jumpstart your ceramic. G-Technic, this company we work with, has a product called C2V3, which is a fantastic add-on product for ceramic down the road. Feel free to swing by our shop or another shop. We're happy to answer any questions, help you go through the ceramic coating process, and then once you do have it coated, help you maintain it and make it look amazing. Many clients that buy a new vehicle want to have it protected with paint protection film, and they want to have it protected with ceramic coating, but they may not want to do them at the exact same time. So they ask us a lot, which one should I do first? Honestly, if you can't do them at the same time, we'd highly recommend doing the paint protection film first with the ceramic coating over the top. Ceramic looks amazing. It's going to make it incredibly slick, but it's honestly going to be so slick that paint protection film won't stick to the surface. Whereas if we put the PPF down first, we can ceramic over the top. So now you have the protection of the paint protection film and the slick hydrophobic qualities of the ceramic to where now your car is protected and looks amazing. If If you have any questions, or if you want to talk through your budget, or figure out the schedule that works best for you, feel free to swing by one of our shops. We're here to answer any questions. We'd love to help you on this journey.
So when pricing ceramic coating, we look at a few different factors to determine that price. The first thing we look at is the condition of the paint. So we look and see if it's got swirl marks, if it's got water spots that are already on there. That stuff has to be corrected before we do the ceramic coating, so that your paint and your ceramic coating job can look as perfect as possible. The second thing we look at is if there's anything that needs to come off the vehicle for us to be able to do that ceramic coating. So if we have to take spoilers off, take any kind of exterior trim panels off to apply that coating correctly. And the third thing we determine is basically which ceramic coating works best for you, what fits your needs the most. So if, we've got a 5-year coating and we've got a 9-year coating. The 5-year coating is obviously last a little bit less time. It doesn't quite get as hard as the 9-year coating. So, but some people don't keep their vehicles, but 3 years, and that coating would be probably a better coating suited for them. Whereas people that want to keep their vehicle for a lifetime, they would probably want to go with a 9-year coating there. But typical price range on something like that, just to give you an idea, on a smaller car like a 4-door sedan, your price range is probably going to fall within the $1,000 to $1,200 range if it's a pretty new vehicle. If it needs a little bit more correction, then that price would go up a little bit from there. On a brand new truck, let's say for an F-150 for instance, brand new coating for those can run somewhere between the $1,250 to $1,500 range. Most of the coatings we have that we do with a 9-year coating average about $1,500 for a vehicle that size. So for the most part, you can kind of expect to see somewhere between that $1,000 to $1,500 range if it's a fairly new vehicle, and if it needs a little bit more correcting, that price could go up from there. So there are a few differences between the 5-year and the 9-year coating, but for the most part, once they are applied, you're going to get pretty much the same effects. With the 5-year coating, you're going to get the same glossiness that you would with a 9-year coating. You're going to also get the same nice slick feel. The 9-year coating is a lot harder product, so it actually has a 10H hardness rating. So because it gets that much harder, it is a lot more resistant to scratches than your 5-year coating is going to be. So it will hold up against the wear and tear. That's what actually makes it last that extra 4 years, is just because the hardness of the product lasts that much longer. With that hardness, you're actually going to get a little bit more hydrophobicity too, so it's going to allow the water to run off a little bit better than the 5-year coating would. Now, if that is an issue, we do have other coatings to apply on top of that. We have what's called an exo coating that you can apply on each one of them that is actually a little bit more hydrophobic than even the 5-year and the 9 years. So it's a ceramic topper that you apply on. But for the most part, with the 5-year and the 9-year coating, when you get your vehicle back, that moment, you're not going to see a whole lot of differences at that very moment. But over time, that product, the 5-year product, will start deteriorating a lot faster than that 9-year coating will. So, so for the 5-year coating, that may be something that people that lease their vehicles, people that don't keep their vehicles, but only 3 years, maybe a better fit for that. But somebody that's wanting to keep their vehicle for a lifetime, that 9-year coating is probably what you're going to want to go with.